Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today we are going to, I don't know, build the factory, I guess, just improve things. Because, well, actually, we've almost got solar power done, I see, so when that's done, I mean, then who knows what we'll get, what sort of mischief we'll get up to, eh? Maybe we'll research some trees. We'll definitely research some trees. That's kind of one of the things I need to do today. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put these large beacons down. And hopefully that's going to make things a little bit better. My factory. Just a little bit of casual improvement, like a little bit of a 30% improvement. For that, I guess that's not good. Well, actually, we then went to the other side, and did the same thing. That casual 30% improvement might be even greater. There we go. Look at that. 90% improvement. That's huge. Huge.
Paul Bait just resubscribed for 5 months. 5 months, you know what that means.
I know exactly.
Smile.
I know exactly what that means. Smile. That means 5 months, 5 meows. First off, thank you very much. And also, meow meow meow, meow meow. Sometimes I really get into those meows. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Really appreciate it. Ah, it's good. Good, good, good. Okay, so so steel should be going a little bit better now. And just sneezing in the background. Yeah, so steel should be improved with what I've just done here. My dark works. And hopefully that's good? Says hesitantly. It looks good. Is it good? You know what? It's not good, and it could be better. With just one of these, eh? If a guy messes with your fly girl, you give him one of these. Falling back into that Factorio grind, what should you do? Well, first off, what I'm going to do is ask, what have you been playing in Factorio? Because that's always the number one question. You playing some bass, or you doing some weird shit? What are you up to? What are you up to in that old Factorio grind? Eh, I tried. Didn't try very hard. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to do, which is speed those up. Vanilla trying to get those achievements again. Ah, which ones? The only achievement that I occasionally look at and go, maybe I should try and do that, and I never will, is the, you know, the on-track one. Well, not on-track ones, the spoon. I've never tried to earn my spoon. Maybe I will one day, but probably not. Okay. So we need more of those, which means we need more heat pipes. Interesting. Well, that should really fix up the steel issue because we're now making a lot more steel. Heat pipes, which is honestly something I'm surprised we even think about anymore, requires more just regular water. That is a huge surprise to me. That is something we'd even need, but okay, why not? You know it's good when you're connecting pipe 4s to pipe 1s, like, you know you're in a dark place then in your life. Launch a rocket for the first time? You haven't launched a rocket? Well, there's a good mission objective, I suppose. You're absolutely not judging. I'm really not. I'm just surprised. Okay, wastewater's fine. Brine is fine. Not in base. Ah, okay. Oh wow, really? That's funny. I mean, that's just the strength of Factorio, isn't it? You can really just play it however you want and have a good time. Let's just keep upgrading stuff and hoping that helps. Story of my life, really. Okay. We've got a lot of things set to be upgraded, but nothing actually ready to go. Alright, what we could do, if we wanted to be freaky about it, and I want to be freaky about it, obviously, I don't think I needed to tell you that. One must be freaky whenever possible. Apparently. That's the logic I'm going to go with today. One must be freaky whenever possible. Okay, I'm going to start making some trees. Hell yes! Okay. Trees will come by when they feel like it. Okay, now what I was actually going to do is steal some of these, because I know I've got lots of those. Take them. They're mine. Wait, hang on, so you didn't even get past green circuits and you were just like, well, time to mod the game. That's pretty funny. Like, that's really early on. Like, did you just go quality of life, or... Yep, you know what? I deserved that one. That's all quality of life mods. Oh, that's fair enough. I mean, I respect that. Quality of life mods, you know, they help. But of course, I'm not going to judge anyone for adding mods. You know, if that's how they want to play their game, that's how they want to play their game. You bought the game, you choose how you want to play it, you know? Up to you. No one's harmed by mods. Well, except for the mod that, like, just freaking shoots you, but that's a different... That's not really a mod. Like, that's a mod and, like, a peripheral. We still have a shortage of water, which is fascinating this even happened. That's fair. And we'll just add some more water. Okay, that should be doing a lot better now making fresh water. It's still kinda not, though. That's the weirdest part of this. You don't have any distilleries? You don't have any distilleries. So pipe ones, so each pipe has like different pressure levels they can take, and therefore better flow through. I will explain it slightly better when we get back there. But for some reason, Nullius has pressure, and it is the worst mechanic I've ever seen in the game. No, that's not aesthetic. So pipe ones, let's just go over here, it's probably easier. Always good to be walking along the train lines when you can't see what you're looking at. So pipe ones have 40% pressure, pipe twos have 60% pressure, threes is 80%, and fours is 100%. And also the throughput is also higher from each of them. Generally, if you can, you might as well just use the best pipes, because they're not really that expensive. I mean, I guess at first they were. But now we've sort of got it under control, it doesn't really matter anymore. Let's... Yeah, there's a weird thing about the start of the game where pressure is something that's like... Normally Factorio pipes have 100% pressure, which is really strange when they don't have 100% pressure, let me tell you. Because you're so used to just pipes filling up to 100. They don't do that in this mod. At least not for the longest time. Okay, so we got lots of water coming in. There we go. That should be lots of heat pipes. Lovely. Lovely, doubly. What on earth is what thing? These distilleries? A lot of things you could be saying, what the hell heck is that thing? That is all valid questions, honestly. Where you put in the water? Okay, we got the hydro plant, which is turning seawater into saline and wastewater, and then it's turning the saline water into just water. Oh, and this thing here is just where puts the water back in the ocean. Just dumps it back in there where it belongs. Yeah, it just dumps the water. Outfall pipe. It dumps the excess liquid into the sea where the gross liquid belongs. We don't need that shit in here. Harshing our vibes, as the kids say. Kids say harshing our vibes all the time. Trust me, I've spoken to a child before. I know. Interesting. It looks like there's actually still... Yeah, classic pollution. Polluting and polluting is quite the way. Listen to what Captain Planet has to say. Keep it up, kids. I don't really give a shit. Yeah. That one's gonna get me in trouble one day. I don't know why, I just feel like that one's gonna get me in trouble one day. It just feels like that's the sort of line that one should never type. Or say, rather. Yeah, and just chuck a bunch more pipes in there. That should do something. Something good, I hope. Can we double upgrade the... Probably doesn't need to, but whatever, we're here now. The spaghetti is real in this part of the base. It really is, and at some point I probably could have tried to fix it, but I didn't. I didn't even try, to be fair. The next part I'd like to improve that I found in my parts of exploration is we need some crushers, some crusher 3s. And if we could bring them up here, I'd be pretty happy about it. Getting no need to improve is tasty. Okay, you know what? Why are some of the names red? Because they are stations that are closed for business. So each station generally is in one or two modes, open all the time or closed when it gets to a certain resource. So for instance, this one here, carbon fiber, if these two boxes, groups of boxes are, you know, greater than 1,000, or even one of them is greater than 1,000, the station doesn't work, so the train can never come here. It just stops me from wasting time of having trains going places I don't need them. Where do I want to go? Over this way. What I need to do is create more sand. And more silica, for that matter. These crushers are a little bit slow. And you know how I feel about slow crushers. Don't like them. You may not know that about me, but I don't like slow crushers. I want fast crushers. Vroom vroom, as they say. How am I on about? Oh, we could just do this. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. You'll never believe what I'm going to say next. That's right, it's upgrade. Okay, so hopefully that makes more silica. And that can leave now. Now, what I was also wondering is if there's a reason to get more gravel in here. Oh. I think there might be. Because there's no reason why we can't just pull more gravel over. And we're going to drop off some crap into the litter box. because we've got a bunch of stuff that I don't really ever care to upgrade, I'm just going to throw it in a box and forget about it. Basically how I deal with like retro hardware as well. I just throw it into a box and never think about it again. The only retro hardware I think I've ever plugged in like after I've no longer used it was like the Xbox 360 because I really wanted to play Viva Pinata, which honestly, big mood right there. Viva Pinata's a good game. Okay. So that's going to be pushing through a lot more sandstone. Hopefully that's not a problem. It doesn't look like it, but I might... Yeah, see, look, I might actually load up the artillery train with some more sandstone. Artillery train has been loaded with sandstone. Thank you very much. Spider! He's got my sandstone bots. My sandstone launchers, rather. Oh, I've walked a long way away from that robot. You know, they say you should never abandon your robot or your pets. And I abandoned both of them. Okay. And we've got a train that's got no fuel. Artillery and sandstone are basically the same thing. That is probably true. Yeah, we've got a train with no fuel. That's frustratingly common. Now that should be sandstone, so we'll fire some sandstone there, fire some sandstone there, fire some more sandstone there, that should help. Another station that would require some sandstone. Oh yeah, look at that. That bad boy really needs some sandstone. Okay. Around here somewhere. Here it is. Give that some sandstone. Okay, train is out of fuel. Why is a very good question, but I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. How is also a very good question, admittedly. It's probably the hydrogen train. It's usually the hydrogen train that's causing problems. And if I had to take a guess, I bet you it's not out of fuel, it's just got too much water. No, it's actually out of batteries. Huh. There you go. Fascinating. I don't quite know how that happened, but there you go. Okay. So the next question I've got, while we're launching things around, no path. There no limestone pick you can get to from there? Okay. Time to load the train up with some limestone, I think. We don't have a lot of limestone, so it might just be what we've got. Let's see what we can do with firing limestone somewhere. Not a lot of limestone stations, actually. Limestone pick. Okay, we've got two separate words. Of course we have. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but my lights just went off for a second there. And again, this is a short stream. If the stream just ends suddenly, I have no power. That's scary. It's not spooky, there's a literal cyclone outside. Like, it makes sense why that would happen. Yeah. Literal cyclone, not even making that up. Okay. Hello, Wes. How you doing? On the mask, we can do that for you. And the cyclone outside isn't spooky? Suppose it is when you think about it like that, isn't it? Yeah, a cyclone outside is spooky. I'll give you that. Oh wow, I wonder how long that has been connected for. Well. Bot lying to everyone? Okay, well. This dude wishes to be the top cat. I hope you know you're gonna break Dave's heart when he sees that too. Oh, that's alright. That's the game that we play with the Top Cat game, isn't it? When you play the game of Top Cat, you either win or you lose Top Cat because someone else wants it. So, West dude, now the Top Cat. Double check to make sure that's worked. The West dude is now Top Cat. Brilliant. And we will change that price real quick. This is why we only allow it once per stream, so I don't do this every time. To 13,000 points. Jeez. Okay, I'm just looking at the other screen. I just saw the limestone come in. Okay. What's that? Okay. Limestone is here. Hello, limestone. Who knows how long Top Cat lasts? Top Cat is a mysterious thing that no one man can ever predict how Top Cat works. You know, it's said that men only think about one thing. And it's disgusting, and it's Top Cat. Why I fucking hate video games. It appeals to the male fantasy like this. Top Cat. I love that meme. Makes me smile every time I see it. Men think about Top Cat every 6 seconds. I believe that is true. Some men say actually it's longer, it's more often than that. I think they're exaggerating a little bit, but it's probably true. You know, I'd be surprised if it was less than that, honestly. Okay, so that gets more limestone in there, and that'll be pretty good. Always happy to have a bit more limestone. What if we chucked a bit more into here as well? Because it looks like that. A bit sad. And I think we've got another shot, so... One more shot, eh? Yeah, and then we're out of limestone shots. On the quote, because Dave's going to come back for his place. I don't know. Dave doesn't want to spend it that often because that means less Ask Panda questions. He likes asking Panda questions. So, you know what? Want that connected? I don't think Dave's going to come for it back for it as quickly as you think. He'll come for it eventually. People lately have been tearing the ChatGPT bot apart for its inability to make moral decisions. I mean, it's a bot. Like who expects a bot to make, you know, moral decisions? It's literally a series of algorithms. It doesn't make a decision. It just spits back what it knows. You've been saving up for it? Well, quotes are hurting your point bank. I mean, look, honestly, that makes me very happy as a streamer because the real reason Top Cat was made is just because people were complaining there was nothing to spend their points on. So I created the most pointless thing for people to spend their points on, thinking no one would do it, and it's just gotten more and more expensive. Which I think is hilarious. But people like being Top Cat. Now, you know what? Power to them, you know? Pointless? Yeah, I know, right? That was the initial thought. I thought, oh, no one would actually want this. Turns out everyone wanted to be Top Cat. Without Top Cat, you have to fan. I mean, you know what? Sound effects have gone down since Top Cat existed, so I praise Top Cat for that. Thank you, Top Cat. The cat we really needed. Top Cat is the most important thing here right after watching you. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. Only Cats is still broken. Um, I don't know if Only Cats will ever come back. It's hard to say for sure. Since, you know, I don't make it. On my website. I just link to it repeatedly. Shame. It is a shame. Maybe it'll come back. Who can say? Well, good news is Botany is almost completed. That's pretty exciting. Um, hmm. Now the next question I've got is how are we doing with these aluminium sheets? Aluminium sheet. Could be doing better. Could be doing it faster. Where's it going? It's going to go fill up those capacitors? Awesome. The aluminium is doing its damn best. And I respect that. Check it on the Discord. Why didn't I do mining like that? Let's have a look. Have a look at the Discord. I don't even quite know what I'm looking at. Oh. No real reason. I just didn't. You know, compress everything just a little bit better. There's no reason I didn't do it that way. I just didn't do it that way. It's not really the answer you wanted, I know, but I mean, it's more efficient and it's more compact. But you know, is life about efficiency and compactness? If you talk to a Factorio player, probably. But you know, miners are compressed for faster mining. Yeah, but then you get through the resources faster. You know, double-edged sword there, buddy. I don't want to do that. I mean, the JMO's mining thing looks very cool, and I really much respect it, but I'm quite happy with what I've got. I know what the one you're talking about, and it's very cool.
Thanks for your support. Would you like to solve all your mining problems? All you have to do is install a free mining mod from SeiferKatt. That will solve all your mining problems like mining a 1 million patch in 5 seconds flat. Install today.
1 million patch in 5 seconds? That's ridiculous. That's so fast. Thank you for the bits, and as per what I said on Saturday, meow. For 2 days only, the 100-bit meows. Well, thankfully the biters don't exist yet because they haven't made them. But we're coming closer to that. But yeah, a million patch in 5 seconds flat. What would you even do with a million metal? So much. Crazy. I don't want to be accused of being crazy. What do you mean not made yet? See, I don't make biters until here. But they're still a little bit way down the tech tree. and then we'll make biters. It's a weird mod.
Thanks for your support.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they
Oh, we're
didn't
doing this
commit.
again, are we?
These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground.
Meow! Oh. Really? Oh. Oh no. Okay. Well... Okay, try that again. Yeah, Twitch is broken. Interesting. Okay, we should be live again. We're looking live. We're back, we're back, we're back. Okay. Let's see if I can get that Weese's thing to just play again. We go here.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah, it's gonna play again.
In 1972,
Okay.
a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground.
Thank you, Wes, for the bits, and also meow. Okay, here we go. Seriously? Why does it keep breaking? What? What the f... I am just having real problems. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to read it myself. Thanks for your support! Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, and if no one can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Meow! If I have to be a robot, I'll be a damn robot. Sir JMO robots are A-Team. My mileage may vary. How fast can the A-Team mine things? It's uncanny, yeah. If I have to be a robot, I will be a robot. Okay, I've been a robot many times in the stream. And I will be a robot again if I must. Do not think I will not. But it's a very good question. How much metals can the A-Team mine? Because that might be relevant difference. I have a funny feeling that Sir JMO might mine faster than the A-Team, because they're just going to blow it up. I don't really know much about the A-Team. They do montages. Okay. I've never actually watched the A-Team, so I wouldn't know. I don't want to say it's before my time, but I didn't watch it. That's what matters. Pretty funny. I thought it's like an action comedy, right? You're only 20. I've seen it. Can't be before your time. Well, then maybe it's not before my time. Maybe I just haven't watched it. That might be actually what happened there. Yeah. Okay. I just haven't watched it then. I've got no excuses aside from I haven't watched it. Is that a good excuse? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm going to take. It's what I'm going to go with. Okay, so botany is almost complete, so let's start thinking about trees, shall we? Actually, before we start thinking about trees, are we still making these? We are not. We ran out of logistic spots again. That's common enough. That happens a lot. What I would like to do is when we're done here. 84 to 90s. Yeah, so... And I mean, that being said, like, it would have taken about a year or so to reach New Zealand, so probably like 85 to 91, logically speaking, in New Zealand, but, you know, I wasn't watching shows with people in them back then. I wanted to watch cartoons. And honestly, I haven't really changed that much. Like a little bit, but not that much. '83 to '87. Wow. Almost twice your age. Albeit, don't be mean. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I don't need to know there are people much younger than me. Actually, I already know that. I mean, hell, if you're 20, I'm almost half your age. Almost double your age. So that's fun. Right, I'm not fussed. The longer I stay in my place of employment, the more I'm like, wow, everyone's getting a lot younger these days. And they're like, nope, you're just getting older. These people are being hired the same age you were when you started here. I'm like, well, that's disappointing. Nothing can be done about it, I suppose. Oh boy, I'm so excited to make trees. Simply choose to ignore that information. I think that's the correct thing to do. I think you are 100% correct in doing that. You're not getting older, everyone else is getting younger. Yeah, everyone's Benjamin buttoning themselves. That's the only logical explanation, right? Uh, this one might be the next best one to go with. Okay, trees. Let's get on to trees. Let's get it on. A progenitor. That makes a tree. Okay. How else do we make trees? That way. Okay. And then finally, once we've got trees, we want to make drones. You haven't aged a day since your early 20s. I wish I could say that, but I've clearly aged. I've definitely gotten older. I've noticed it. I have bones that make sounds. Not that much, but they still make sounds occasionally, and that's not okay with me. Okay, this is grass progenitor? No, that's algae. That's grass progenitor? Grass progenitor! Okay. Oh, shit. That's funny. I like it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we don't want grass progenitor. We want grass genomes. And actually, quite frankly, don't need that anymore. Clean that up. Okay, it might be the best we can clean up right now. Okay, so that's grass progenitor, which we don't need nearly as much as we used to need. Genome is what we need, which is there? Yes. Okay, grass genome. Wonderful. Which is, of course, a government gnome. Oh my god, I hate myself. Like a G-man, of course. Uh... I'm just gonna spaghetti it through the base, as you do. Okay. That's grass genomes. Cool. We need nanofabs. We're just going to build straight through this ground because, quite frankly, I don't care for it.
Thanks for your support.
A farmer has 15 sheep. All but 9 of them run into the forest. How many are left on the field?
Thanks for the support, meow, and all but 9 of them run into the forest. 9 are left on the field because everyone else was run into the forest. 6 went into the forest, assuming they were on the field in the first place. That's a valid point. Maybe 0 because they were all in a barn to begin with. So it's either 9 or not enough information is presented. Those are the 2 possible answers. It's an easy one, but I almost fell for it, to be fair. Like, it trips people up. If someone's like, oh, that's easy. Seif want a hard one. Seif always wants a hard one. I could have not said that. But I did say that, didn't I? Yeah. I'm gonna spell my name right there. That's alright, I'll fix it. That's alright, I'll spell my own name correctly, don't you worry about it. Oh, I was waiting for that one as well. I said it and I was just like, well, could have not said that. Man, that's Storm. Oh, look, I mean, I'm here trying to be somewhat entertaining, like, whatever. Doesn't bother me. Somewhat entertaining is really the best I can hope for in life. Okay.
Thanks for your support.
You are driving a bus. The first stop 9 kids get on, second stop 5 get on, third stop 7 get on, the last stop 4 get on. What is the color of the bus driver's eyes?
Blue. Obviously, because the bus driver is Ramsay Bolton, he's got beautiful eyes. That's an easy one. Those poor kids, actually. Those poor kids, what have I doomed them into? Also, I don't remember if I said this, but meow! Thank you for the 100 bits. But David isn't driving the bus. Who's David? I don't know who David is. David is driving the bus? Oh wait, I'm driving the bus. Damn it. I get it now. Classic, 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 classic. Well, that also means I'm Ramsay Bolton. Well, shit. Anyway, who's up for some torture? I'm gonna cut off someone's thing. What's harder? Right. I Ramsay Boltoned myself. It happens. Hey, Tara, how you doing? Happens more often than you may. Happens way more often than you may think. People Ramsay Bolton themselves every day. See, wants a hard one. He does. Yep. Okay, we need to find some red boys. Where the red boys at? 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 Seriously, where the red boys at? I do need to find the red boys. Do we even bring in the red boys? We might not actually. Oh. Oh, we don't have the red boys. We need to bring in the red boys. Yes, that's right. We are currently working on trees. Minor problem. I don't think I have. I don't think I got a train for that. In fact, I'm fairly certain I don't. Oh, Dave, you snuck in when I wasn't looking. Well, shit. I hadn't considered that. Okay, mechanical prototype box. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. I'll take the 229. I mean, that's just how it is, man. None needed. Think I don't want a hard one? Absolutely. Seif always wants a hard one. There is context, but wouldn't that just ruin it? Do you really want the context? Do you want it ruined? I mean, give you context if you really want it, but I think no context is way better currently. There you go. Dave's giving you context. Not Dave. Wes. What? Dave, you know Wes. What is going wrong? What is going on here? Okay, this is a terrible train station that I do not care about. Just like I got it wrong at first. I fell for the bait. Honestly, I'm still not quite sure of the answer, but for a different reason. Then I understand the question, but I still actually don't know the answer because I don't look at the bus driver's eyes. Yeah, it's something about Ramsay Bolton because he's got beautiful eyes, obviously. When I think about eyes, I think about the beautiful eyes of Ramsay Bolton. Which is a natural thing to do. Have you watched Game of Thrones? Look, you know what? It's Bolton appreciation time. Time to look at Ramsay Bolton's eyes again, because we do this sometimes here. I'll try to stay spoiler free. Firefox, okay. Ramsay Bolton. Let's look at those eyes. See, look at those beautiful eyes. Look at them. Look at those eyes. You know? Those eyes, just gorgeous. Gorgeous eyes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous eyes. Anyway, that's what you need to know about Ramsay Bolton, okay? It's the beautiful eyes of a kind, gentle soul. Exactly. Exactly. He's got beautiful eyes, and that's all that you need to know about the character. Whether you watch the show or not, it's like, honestly, I'm not sure why in Game of Thrones they didn't just stand around and talk about how beautiful Ramsay Bolton's eyes were. That caption? I didn't see any captions. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's got beautiful eyes and people are jealous. That's all it is. That's all he did wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, Ramsay Bolton has such beautiful eyes. Oh, let's call him a criminal. Pfft, no, he's not a criminal. He's got beautiful eyes. No criminal could have such beautiful eyes. Ramsay Bolton did nothing wrong. Oh boy. That's a line. Look, I'm just saying what we're all thinking. How could Ramsay Bolton do anything wrong with such beautiful eyes? I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing because I was just looking at his eyes and gosh, those are beautiful eyes. And, you know, anything happened after that? Couldn't tell you, didn't know. I don't know what happened. I was fixated on those beautiful eyes of Ramsay Bolton. As should any man. Under kilowatts, we could really just dismantle those. Oh god. Where have I gone wrong in my life? Probably the start where I start talking about how beautiful Ramsay Bolton's eyes are. That's probably a good place to have gone wrong. Probably a reasonable, understandable place to have gone wrong. Does do anything for me? What is this? Ah, it's Ramsay Bolton's head on a duck. Yeah. It certainly did something for me. I don't know if it's what you wanted it to do, but it did make me laugh. And, you know what? I call that a success. No matter how you look at it. Alright then. So that should be making more of these motors. I think is... Oh, that's... The reason why these are slow is because of these. Excuse me. I mean... Here's a reason we're slow right now. How is the cyclone? It's really wet out there and it's pretty windy, and apparently it gets really bad at 1 o'clock, so... It's murdered the stream once already, that is true, it has. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's spooky stream. It's a spooky storm. Not a fan of it. But it's just gonna do its thing. Hopefully it'll stop soon. We'll see. Probably won't. Yeah, the cyclone is just doing its thing. You know, I figure if we don't look at it, it won't look at us. I figure it's like the abyss, you know, you don't look at the abyss and the abyss won't look at you. Which I just looked at it, so, well shit, we're in trouble now. I just realized that I did just look at the abyss. Hey Glacier, how you doing? You have like batteries over here somewhere. So, told you wouldn't be happy. I know. Bess just came and took your top cat. He is now the official top cat. It's official. You're about to hit the button? Well, always next stream on Wednesday. I only had it for one stream. Well, you know, when you play the game of Top Cat, how it go. It do be like that. Unfortunately, Top Cat only changes once per stream, just so that way the person who gets Top Cat can actually enjoy it for at least a stream. Let's see a cat from the calendar. Okay, well, I think this is the second to last January cat. Now, I have ordered a new web camera. I hope it's good. We'll see, I guess. So we can do the cat of the month contest in a few days. But until then, let's just get the poll going. Poll. There it is. Great cat? Yes. No. Okay, so as always, the question is this a great cat? Of course, it's a good cat. All cats are good cats. But is it a great cat? Okay, and your question gets asked here. I put it around the wrong way. Look at this cat. Do I have 28th of January handy? I can have a look at it, yeah. I don't know where it is right now, but I can have a look at it. Is this the new camera? No, it's not. The new camera is actually a pretty cheap one, to be honest. Because I just wanted to have a side camera. With those Ramsey Bolton eyes, it does. You know what? You know what? Yeah, sure, it does. It kind of. It's got blue eyes. It's kind of bluish greenish eyes. Those are eyes you get lost in. Are those great eyes that belong to a great cat? Maybe. Maybe they are. Not Betty Davis eyes, Ramsey Bolton eyes. Ramsey Bolton eyes. Yeah, exactly. I can't sing that song. Yeah. That's one of those cats that says, draw me like one of your French cats. And the answer is unanimous 5 votes. Yes, that is a great cat. It's going to go in the box. Just so we can find it, you wanted what? January 28th. Oh, I think that wasn't a great cat on the box, which means it didn't make great cat. It's here. 28th cat was this one. This was deemed not a great cat, though, I'm afraid. Oh. That's the cat on the 28th. You're welcome. You disagree? It was contentious, I believe, that one. Mediocre cat. Merely a good cat. All cats are good cats, so that's fair. No path? What do you mean, no path? Oh, no. Path. Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. Now it's got path. Alright, we're going to do what the shirt. Now, it's a bit cold today because the storm, it's meant to be summer, but it's very cold summer weather. So let me move the spider and we'll do what the shirt, which as we all know starts with a do. The shirt. Alright, now we get to do the winter treat, which is we get stand up and we go, that's not a shirt, that's a hoodie. And then I go, pwah, pwah, Outer Wilds. We're in Outer Wilds shirt today. I like this shirt because Outer Wilds, pretty good game. Like a model, except, you know, not a sexy one. I'm one of those models that, you know, they have come out during like a, you know, a week where they're like, oh, look, everyone can be a model. And people go, yeah, except kinda nah. You know, the media would be absolutely brutal to me because of course they would be. You know what? When isn't the media brutal to someone, right? Really looks like that train's stuck. We go fix that. Great shirt, great reveal, great shirt. 9.6 out of 10. That's a good score. I'll take a 9.6 out of 10 any day. There's no day I would not take a 9.6 out of 10. Hell, I'd take a 9 out of 10 and be happy. So, I mean, just that 0.6 is just even better. It's just gravy, as they say. Which, you know, I'm not a big fan of gravy, but it is just great. Oh, wait, did my train get away? Did it get loose? I think my train got loose. It did. While I was traveling here, the train escaped. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. I don't know where it is now. Oh gosh, the rain is hitting my window and it's very scary. Oh, it needs to be able to go both directions. That does make sense. So it was actually kind of correct the first time. It's just also kind of wrong for a different reason. Spider, can you do it? Oh, Spider can do it. Good job, Spider. Proud of you. Alright, now that we've told the Spider we're proud of it, and it can be happy. Because you never want a sad spider. I don't think I needed to tell you that, but it is true. Okay, and it's coming back now. Good. Okay, let's go back to making tree. Oh god. Spider, what are you doing? Went mad for a second there. Madness. Red science is definitely slow. We might need to actually improve that in a moment. We're gonna take care of trees first. I don't think we need woodworking. No, we don't. Well, actually, then that means trees aren't as important right now, doesn't it? Does mean that. Interesting. Okay. Here I was thinking trees are important, but trees are not important. What is important is red science, so let's get that going. We need pump threes. What? Really? Just can't come here? Scared? Scared? Does my train be scared? Oh, I see. It is scared for obvious reasons too. Okay. What we're gonna do... Copy that. We're gonna call it that, and we're gonna call it that. Okay, well, I think we're gonna be doing an Ars Panda hopefully this weekend, so we'll answer that question then. Is that alright? I don't think we need 550 is probably enough. Glad to hear it. And the other one is, I mean, I thought maybe you just really wanted that money like right now. Steel wire, right? No, steel cable. Okay. Good shit. Let's dismantle that real quick. Okay. And actually that doesn't exist. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but I think it's better to do this now rather than hold off. You know, as they always say, it's not good to hold it in. I think they're talking about something else though. Which is your feelings, obviously. It's not good to hold those in. Bad for your bladder? What, your feelings? What? What are you talking about? Oh, that's probably fine, actually. And we'll move that one notch closer. Okay. pack some of those. Lovely. Okay, and when the steel cables arrive, we're going to get some real shit done. What? Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Shift it ever so slightly. Rotate those bad boys. Rotate those bad boys. Delete that. This is the new mechanical prototype pick. That is going to be turned into a drop station. Okay, so now what we do is we wait for the steel cables to arrive. I have a funny feeling we might need to upgrade that train. I guess we'll find out in a moment. Oh yeah, absolutely. I was wondering if that was the case. That was just coming a little slower than I normally expect. Oop. And we've got these batteries. Windy as in road. Question though. Okay. God, I say a lot of dumb shit. Okay. Debatable. Okay, so we're going to swap that around, and swap all this around, honestly. Turn back, you fools! Turn back! Oh, the lights flickered again in a spooky way. every time it does that, I'm like, well, is this the end of the stream? We'll see. I say again, if the stream ends suddenly, the cyclone has taken out power. Hope that doesn't happen, but it might do. Oh, that's scary. That's how cyclones are. They don't really care about human emotion. I respect that. From one psychopath to another, I respect that. Do I have a generator and a satellite uplink? No, I don't. I think you may have overestimated how much I spend on this stream. The stream goes down, the stream goes down. And I will inevitably tell you that I'll be okay as soon as I can. That much I can do, but beyond that, the stream goes down, the stream goes down. Look, I mean, I don't want to lose internet connection any more than you want me to, okay? Like, I like being here, it's fun. But not necessarily my choice. There'll be a lot of things in life this year where sometimes I might go away, not necessarily my choice, and that's okay. Oh, right, finish this off. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, spider! What a cool dude. And we're gonna go... Anything is less than, I don't know, 200. So that should resolve some of our sciencey issues. And then after that, I guess we... what do we need? We research after that. I guess we research robot logistics. And yeah, actually, we're okay. We can keep researching stuff for a while. As long as the science keeps flowing, we should be okay. The science must flow. Okay, let's go back to working on my tree genomes. My tree genomes. Copper ore. Since grass and spiders, grass and worms done, do I still need that area? I need all of these areas. If it's 100%, it goes away. Oh, we're almost at 50% though. But yeah, I still need oxygen. I still need trees. I still need fish. I still need arthropods. Copper and uranium, they shouldn't be too big a deal. That'll probably be fixed fairly, like when we're doing the last push for research, we'll probably get all that sorted, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But these parts are probably easy. Oxygen is increasing. Probe is the thing I need right at the end. Not really a problem, it's just going to be a pain. Trees and fish, those I can work on. I got plenty of time for both of those. So nothing worth worrying about there. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've angered the factory. Why did I anger the factory? Very good question, actually. Why did I anger the factory? I could have not angered the factory, but instead, what did I choose to do? Chose to anger the factory. You chose to anger the factory. We're gonna need another box, I think. Are we good now? We're good now. Not good now. Oh my god, guys. Stop. Kinda sneezed. Okay. He sneezes pretty loud sometimes. Pretty funny. Okay, mechanical prototypes. We need them. Sneezing. Oh, loud is she sneezing. What battery packs in there? They probably shouldn't have been in there. Okay. The weather or panda? Oh, panda's sneezing. Uh. Oh shoot, that was the right one. But you know what? That's easily fixed actually, because all we've got to do that, and it's fixed. Not quite that. And then we hook it up with power, and we make tree genomes. Tree gnomes, if you will. And then we need grass genomes. Which I don't know why we're not making grass genomes right now. I guess we'll figure that out in a moment. Why are we not making grass genomes? Because you don't have any algae genomes, of course. Gosh. That makes sense. A little bit short on other stuff. It'll get here when it gets here. Okay, then we need to get the nucleotides, which... where do they come from? They come from... we can get those in the other genome space. Yes, we can. Excellent. Okay, so that has all of that, so we just really need the genomes now. Put some yield modules in, because yield modules are rad. Put some of those in there, and also, you'd be a fool... I'm no fool. I'll do that. Lovely. How long do these take to make, by the way? 60 seconds. Not that long. And then we got to get rid of the wastewater, which... I mean, how bloody typical, right? Whatever you make, you always got to get rid of some wastewater. And if I take a guess, I'd say there's wastewater probably down here somewhere. Appear that I guessed somewhat incorrectly. Okay. So that is tree genomes when we get around to it. Then we need rubber, sugar, cellulose, tree genome, protocell. So Rubber, I think, is the only thing we don't have. Awesome shirt. Ah, you're right. That's an awesome shirt. You're right. Awesome shirt. Thank you for taking a picture of that shirt. Okay. Do we use rubber anywhere around here? I don't think we do. Rubber drop. We've got a lot of rubber stations, but none of them really appear to be what we need right now. You know what? I think it's time for another crow station. First, we'll fan this line out just a tad. And then we crow station again. For I fear no crow station. And we probably need to open some more tracks. There might be more tracks than we needed, but that's alright. We're gonna need some more substations as well, so let's grab those now. Looks like it doesn't have far to go, so that's cool. How much rail does a crow station even need? I think we're almost good. Yeah, we're mostly lacking... We're lacking some stops. We are lacking some stops. Alright, that's fine. We can bring some train stops in as well. Okay. So... now we just need rubber. Found this shirt on Amazon US, link in Discord. Don't tempt me with a good time. And it'll be like, where did you get that shirt from? I'm like, stream told me about it and I had to have it. But you know what, honestly? Not what I expected. Okay, train stops, thank you. You may go. Okay. That's mostly pretty good. So, we've got the rubber potentially coming in when it feels like it. If it ever truly feels like it, which is perhaps the real question. You know what? We actually get rubber with the trees, right? Like, trees can turn into rubber. So that could be interesting. Can sugar be dissolved into something? Like, can we just get rid of sugar like in a really easy way? Can you not just dissolve the sugar in water? Have sugar water and just put it in the ocean? I'm just asking what we're all thinking, guys. I mean, you can turn it to methanol and then drop it in the ocean that way. Okay, that would work. Okay, now the point is we got rubber coming. You don't actually need that much rubber anyway for this. This is very much a one-time thing. Good to me. Henry Ford tried to create Fordlandia. God, there is not a more pretentious name than Fordlandia, is there? And this comes from someone who, whenever they come up with a fictional country, thinks Kazakhstan is a good name. I don't know why I do that. Probably not a good name. Do that though. You know, I probably didn't actually need the rubber, but we've got it now. Delete it that way, thanks. Okay. You can probably actually let's do that. Now what we also need is a bit of sugar. Oh, we need a little bit of sugar, do we? Yes. Okay. Hello. Okay. Yeah, throw the 4 or 5 month old expired cake. That's probably a good idea. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. Dad gave that to us, right? Oh no. I don't know who gave us this, the cake. I hope not. Just a moment. Alright. We're good. Okay. Panda got excited for a cake and then realized it had expired. She's pretty sad now. Sad panda. I have a lot of quotes about rubber. Yeah, I know. It's because I play it up. Okay. We're always going to need tree progenitors, right? Yes. Now we're going to need cellulose as well. Good news is cellulose is right. I don't know where cellulose is. Somewhere. Can grass be turned into cellulose? Probably. Yes, but it also creates grass seed, which is not actually acceptable. Yeah, we do. this line here of grass, we'll turn this into a line of cellulose. Way smarter. So... where's that going? That's going up there. Okay, well actually, that works perfectly for me. Not like that. Spider, can you come here, please? Okay, so we're going to dump all the grass into the spider for now. For now. Pick as much stuff up as we can. Okay. Very soon, cellulose should start coming through. There it is. Yeah, okay. And then we want it unboxed. That. Go. Funny enough, the rubber thing is actually not really a New Zealand joke. Like, it's a very American joke, that one. Sure, we know of it, but it's mostly an American joke. You lose power? No? The stream did again? Okay. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, I'm afraid, guys. But look, stream's not dead yet. We're gonna keep this thing rolling until we can't roll anymore. That's the Factorio Creed. Maybe the storm will get us one day, but it hasn't got us yet. And why are we playing against the storm? That would have been a far funnier game to play today. Now that I think about it, we should be playing against the storm. Because that would have been like the perfect game choice, right? Because we'd be literally playing against the storm while playing against the storm. I mean, we missed a trick. Oh well. Big a deal. Yeah, like that. Of course, we want to put the progenitors. We want to do the genomes as well. I assume everyone's good now. Everyone is back now, right? I mean, yeah. I get inserters to work both sides of the belt. Of course I can, it's really... I think I would just build a belt like that and not be able to do it. There you go, easy. No, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize my mistake there, but that's alright. We can still do it. You do it differently. go. That'll work both sides of the belt. And look at it. It's so efficient looking. So we're still going to need middle left needs inserters. Oh yeah, you're right, it does. Good spotting. Good spotting, sir. Alright, how are we going to do this now? Well, step one is probably connect the easy parts. Protocells. They come from other progenitors. So they can come from here. Okay, protocells are sorted. Oil is the next thing. Also another easy one to get. Because we've already done all the hard work for oil. Oil we connect like this. You know the bowls I've been hoarding? I've got 2 of them at the moment. I know, I'm an absolute hoarder. Amino acids. Amino well. Yeah, and that goes from the progenitors as well, if I remember rightly. Are we short on amino acids? Why do we have no amino acids through? I thought we had like more amino acids coming through. Like, did we not have like some sort of amino acid making machine? Out of worms, I believe. Yeah, we're making amino acids out of worms. Maybe what I should do... Okay. Go have a look. Why are we not getting full wormage? We're getting mostly full worm. Partial wormage is what we're getting. I think we could get full wormage. We sped this up. We honestly do need more worms. Okay, that's alright. We'll go get some speed modules and see what we can do with that. Because we need more amino acids coming through. And the best way to get those right now is through worms. Crushing worms. Not a weird thing to do when you gotta crush worms. Bloody crushing it, mate. Thank you. Oh, yes. Okay. Few boxes of haste modules should do the trick. Okay, here's the worm facility. We just drop off a few of these haste modules. Increase our worms by 60%. Just good me, I have like 75,000 worms in there. A lot of worms. Let's do that. Turns 2 worms into 45 amino acids, a bunch of ammonia, and some rutile. Which, no matter what you've heard, rutile ain't futile. If you've heard that, well, you've heard wrong. Okay, just gonna drop another litter box off. Just try and empty my inventory just a little bit more. Now, amino acids we gotta connect. And we'll connect it the correct way, I suppose. Oh, heavy gust of wind there. It does look like the amino acids has increased quite immensely. No outside has wind. Well, actually, technically, I guess the game does have wind, doesn't it? You know, let's crush more worms. Let's crush worms faster than ever before. Vanilla, not really. Okay, so those worms are being crushed pretty quickly now. And amino acids, yeah, are jumping up quite quickly. I love the optimism I put when I said it threatens to break my spirit. I'm not wrong. It still does do that. Quality of life mod. I mean, squeak through. Just a moment. Ignore, I will talk about it in just a moment. Just give me a second. I've just got to go get some water for my wife. Just a second. Hello. So, we want to do a quick what the game. So, get what the game. I'm gonna keep the same tune. It works. So, King of Tokyo. Wow. How do I like it? It's a fine game. It's the sort of game that I typically bring out when people don't know board games that well. Because it's fairly simple. The thing I don't like about it is it has player elimination. So I think player elimination is part of the reason I don't bring it out very often. But it's a simple enough game that people understand pretty easily, and it's not too. It's all right. It's a quick game, you know. If I was to buy it now, I probably wouldn't. I've heard King of New York is a better made game, but yeah, it has issues. That's my answer. Um, can be when you're knocked out in the first 5 minutes. You're probably right, but I think it really depends. If you're playing, like, it sits in a strange position. Player elimination, it's not that bad when the game's only half an hour. But the problem is, I would bring it out when people don't know games that well, and they tend to be the ones that overestimate how long they'll live. And so having the new players be the one that are eliminated early, it makes them feel more that board games aren't for them. So, yeah, that's where I sit with that game. You know, I haven't played the dark version, so maybe it's different, you know, different response there. But it's how I feel about it. It's an okay game. You know, don't love it, don't hate it. You play it when the group is too drunk to be for a more involved game. Yeah, you know what? It's probably perfect for that as well. I don't do a lot of drunk board gaming though, so you know, my opinion may be very different or very wrong on that one because I just don't play board games when drinking because I don't really drink. That probably changes the situation to some degree. Flux, oh god. Flux is a game that people can play if they wish to. I don't like the fact that Flux is, yeah, as Glacier said, oh shit, I won. Like, oh, a card played, and then that means I just win because no strategy or planning. Oh, again, drunk Flux? Sure. As I said, I don't play games when drinking, so that, again, may change your opinion. Okay. That's most of the fluids dealt with. We just need to deal with wastewater, and we are then good. And then we have progenitor tree. The wastewater already connects out this way. And connect into it. That. Okay. Drunk Arabian Nights. Oh god. I've never been drunk, but that sounds like an interesting situation. Whole game of Arabian Nights is already a very interesting situation. But Drunk Arabian Nights sounds positively insane. Let's see. How are we feeling about science right now? Mostly good, honestly. kind of want to just drop off this extra science we've got right here. Just for a bit. It just devolves into whose turn was it again? Oh god. Like cards and flux to make others win. I mean, I've played a bit of flux and I can respect that because I'm not really a big fan of flux. It's okay. It's just, I don't mind games with randomness as a thing. But the fact you can actually win in flux completely, you know, through blind luck. But you can try, it gives the illusion that you can plan for something, but you can't. And I'm not a fan of that. I don't mind blind luck helping. Like, you know, snakes and ladders, blind luck helps you win, sure. But it's a game literally made for children, so that's okay. Okay, we're gonna go hydro plant and we're gonna grow some trees. We're gonna need fertilizer and we're gonna need landfill. Okay. How much of it? 10 of it. Well, there's my fertilizer. Now, where's the landfill? I know it's around here somewhere. I've played phase 10. Okay, there's and landfill. And what we're also going to do is we're going to unpack it here because why not? Is that a reason to do anything in life? Sure. Why not? Okay, and we're going to get a bit more of these. There's fertilizer, 10 landfill, 3 progenitor, freshwater, air. Okay, air is going to be an interesting one. Not hard, just interesting. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we want that. Make the rest of it later. Progenitor, fresh water. Okay. Fresh water is pretty easy. It's just that, I believe. Yep. And air. That. We need to get the tree progenitors so we can start growing the trees. And worms, apparently. So we need my grass genomes, and it looks like they are being created as we speak. We're making algae genomes. Somewhere. Yes. And how many trees do we need? Need 5 trees. Yep. And we need some hydro plants as well, it seems. Look, let's get the good ones. Why would you not? Why would you cheap out on hydro plants when you need them? Oh. We need 2 grass genomes to get anything happening. Okay. I expect to see grass genomes down this line if I walk far enough. Please show me grass genomes. Okay, let's get some good old big nanofabs. We will still... Oh! Oh, that was... Hmm. Sorry? Yep. You know what? That was a big flash of darkness there. I think it might be wise to actually stop the stream here. That was long. So, as much as I do want to continue the stream, I think it would be wise not to. And you know me, I'm nothing if not wise. Is my computer surge protected? It is, but not everything in my house is. And I think it would just be a better idea just to not play this risky game of let's see how well my surge protection really works. Good morning, Soulburn, and welcome to the end of the stream where SeiferKatt is incredibly scared for exploding equipment. So, yeah, we're going to call the stream here because I don't really like the fact the light went off for that long. The UPS is the best investment. It's not really needed here, usually. Add more boilers. Yeah, it's more the power lines I think are concerning. So, you know what? I'm really sorry, everyone. As much as I would love to continue the stream, I think it would be prudent to not. So, Cyclone has won, as usual. Nature and pollution has won the day. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, it's just, let's be safe. Let's not damage anything. So we're going to call the stream here. Thank you, everyone, very much for watching. If you're new here, please do consider following. Usually I do stream for like another hour and a half, just not today. Don't worry, I'm gonna unplug a lot of stuff. Yeah, so everyone take care. If you are in New Zealand, be careful of the storm, because it's rough out there right now. It really is. A lot of shit going down. So thank you. I'll let you guys know that I'm safe tomorrow. If you, yeah, I'll absolutely raid you out somewhere. Don't you worry. But I'll let you guys know in Discord if I'm safe. And how will you find that out? Well, you'll go to social links there. You'll also go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt, which is where I post the VODs. I try to post one a day just to try and catch up. I will be streaming Darkest Dungeon on Wednesday, so be sure to join me for that. That'll be good fun. But yeah, look, I'm out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.